Hey y'all, hello everybody, all of my groups, my sparklets, hey my sparklets, my Ticonians, how y'all doing, and Begonians. To all of you all, guess what? I am having Thanksgiving dinner today. I didn't eat yesterday because I really had my mind set to fast on Thanksgiving. While all those that are homeless, people are getting meals from everywhere that normally don't eat probably on a regular. So it was my decision to actually fast on Thanksgiving, and that's what I did. But today I'm going to be eating my Thanksgiving dinner. I do not have turkey, but I do have ham, broccoli and rice casserole, candied yams, mustard greens, and cornbread dressing. And for the dessert, I have cheesecake, crumbled up a little bit of my crust, but I'm going to eat it. It's delicious. So let me get my grace in. Father, I thank you for this food that you have blessed me with. And I pray, Lord, that you will bless it and sanctify it. In Jesus' name, amen. So I hope that you all have enjoyed your Thanksgiving. Today was Black Friday. I hope you all were safe. So I never go out on Black Friday. To myself most of the time. I'm a loner. So if it's not me, if it's not my husband, you're gonna see me just by myself. So anyways, let me chop. Here's the thing. Let me say this before I get started. Listen, you are only as strong as what you believe in. If nobody can trust your word, let me tell you what represents you well. Your character represents you alone. It's like when you do what's right because it's right all the time, that's your character. But your loyalty and your integrity is what those around you that sees your reputation or your character, your loyalty and your integrity is what gives you that oomph to other people. So if you are a person that's not loyal and that does not keep your word, nobody trust is going to be a hard thing for you to gain by others. So remember, your loyalty and your integrity, those two things you want to represent yourself well. Keep your word. When you give somebody your word, you have to stretch to it. Situations come up, circumstances happen, the least you can do is call and say, look, da da da, or woo woo woo, however if y'all still say that. So do be a person of your word. I mean, I've dealt with so many people that just will not keep their word. If you are not gonna keep it, don't give it. That's the best thing. The woman of God that I am and that I will always be, I always let people know, I love Jesus. It's nothing you can do to change me, to change my mind, anything like that. I'm sold out, let me tell you. I will be with Jesus until he returns. Lest he tarries, I will just grow older, because I believe I'll be here until rapture. So let me eat before my food get cold. I'm a mukbanger. I eat for not a living, but eating during mukbang is one of my businesses. So I want to make sure that my audience, when I give you my word that I keep it, that I'm here like I told you I would be. I told you all that I would be back eating my Thanksgiving dinner because I did not eat yesterday. So today I'm going to enjoy this meal. Come on in my room, enjoy my meal, watch me eat. It will make you hungry. You might want to get a snack while you sit here and watch me eat. But anyways, let me chow. Let's see, I don't want to be on here too long, so I don't even know how long I've been on, but let me eat. Do you all know what mukbang is? And some of us mukbangers, we talk while we eat. Some of us smack, slurp, and all of that stuff. Especially if we're doing an ASMR. Okay. Do you know what an ASMR is? Google it. So, here are the mustard. I think these are mustard greens. I do have water. Still waiting on my hydration water bottles to come in. But listen, I always tell people, drink plenty of water. Our body is 75%. I think it's 75% water. So why not drink it? Replenish it. Because we sweat, we do all kind of stuff. Like during the day, we go through a lot, we take a walk or whatever. Sip on some water. It will help you. I don't want to tell you anything that will hurt. Shout out to my Nancy. I need some more tea cakes. But let me tell y'all, this meal is delicious. I don't want to record. I feel like just saying, so delicious, but I don't want to make all those noises while I'm eating. But trust me, you can't hear it, but I'm doing it on the inside. Don't worry, these braids have until December the 6th. That will be 2 months. I have to take them out on or in that frame of time. I need to do something different with this hair. But I love my braids. I really like the color. You know, that platinum blonde, that's your girl, that's me. My natural hair, I've colored it platinum blonde. As you can see, these braids have grown out. So it's actually time for more. But if y'all here watching me eat, thank y'all for joining me. Let me tell you, I didn't cook this Thanksgiving. My sister did most of the cooking. This meal is her cooking. It's delicious. Shout out to you, sis. Don't ever think I can't throw down in the kitchen, because I can. My candied yams, my dressing, my broccoli and rice casserole. Ooh. I'm not going to say it's to die for, but it is to try for. I wish you could try it. I was at my oldest daughter's house. I think Thanksgiving before last. I did the cooking. First thing she said is, "Oh, Mama, I need you to make some dressings." I threw down with that gravy and the dressing. You know, the giblet gravy. Some people call it giblet gravy, whatever. But we enjoyed. Let me see. Who said, "Hey, Rosalind? Jazz is here. Where is my JC? Happy birthday, JC." And to any of you all, if I missed your birthday, happy birthday this year and next year. Let me wish you a happy birthday. Just in the event that I don't get around to it because I am always so busy. Oh, let me take a bite of the ham. Broccoli and rice. Way to go. Now, let me tell y'all, I've picked up weight for a minute. On the 27th, I am going on, hold on, my mouth is not really that big, neither is my nose. And I want to do one of those cute little nose rings. I've always said a woman of God shouldn't wear a nose ring. But, you know, I've learned throughout the years that this flesh is going to stay here. It's going back to the earth. But I'm not saying do everything. Because you have a certain, not reputation, but an air about yourself that people will respect if you are respectful. If you are disrespectful, tell me how should you expect respect when you don't give it? It makes no sense. And my sparklets, let me tell y'all, I'm coming back soon to start doing my live. Do y'all see my paparazzi accessories? I'm still wearing them. But back to the 27th. On the 27th, I'm going on a 20-day fast. Come with me if you can do it. If you can't, don't join me, because fasting and praying is not to be played with, let me tell you. It is so many things that we play around with in the kingdom of God that you should not. And I had to grow to that. So don't let me talk like I've always been there. I have not. I've made mistakes. None of us are perfect. I understand that. I admit to that. But when you know better, you do better. So anyways, I'm going to be fasting and praying for a few things that I don't need to mention here. But one of them is for all of these killings, the gun violence that's going on in America. It's too much. I mean, I'm not trying to be Joe Biden or Kamala Harris. I think that's how you pronounce her name. I'm not trying to be them. I'm always just me. Because I'm the best me that there will ever be. And I've never tried to be anybody else. Don't ever try to be somebody else. Always be happy in the skin that you're in. Excuse me, because it's what God gave you. In the event that y'all didn't know, we come from heaven to the earth. Our babies are just coming from heaven. They're coming from heaven into the earth. When they leave the earth, they're going back to heaven, because to be absent from the body is to be present with Christ. Only Christians would understand what I'm saying. But if you're not a Christian, I'm not judging you. I'm just saying you wouldn't understand, because what I'm saying is coming from the Bible. To me, that's the book of life. To me. Now, I've gotten to a point to where judging others is just not a good thing. Let people be human. That's what I'm pressing on another one of my platforms. Y'all, I ate this stuff so fast, and I'm full. My stomach is not that big, but when I go on this fast, I want y'all to go with me. Don't cheat. We ain't drinking nothing but water for 20 days. We're gonna do it. Now, the 27th of December, let me make that clear, because I don't want nobody to be pressed, because Christmas, me, I can do it from the 27th of November, but let me do that one. I wouldn't want anybody that is not used to fasting to be trying to pressure themselves. Eat, let me tell you, eat on Christmas. If I decide to eat on Christmas, I will. Otherwise, I won't. Because it takes discipline. Fasting takes a discipline. So many people, let me tell you, I'm just saying this is the truth. A lot of people are overweight. They have no discipline. Don't let food rule you. You rule it. So, that is the truth. Because you can look at a person and tell when they have no discipline as far as food is concerned. It shows. That is one thing you cannot hide. Believe you me, it will show. So, fasting is something that as Christians, we're not asked to do it, we are told to do it. We can fast for a day, fast for an hour, fast from TV, from different things like that. So there are different type of fast. The Daniel fast, but by all means fast, because sometimes it's just a help. If you can skip 24 hours eating, it does the body good. It will get out some toxins and all of that stuff. But anyways, shout out to my prophet. One of the best. In my transition from one ministry to another, I had to sit and hear from the Lord as to who He would allow to be over me, because He knows what I need. He knows where I'm going. And so you have to hear from Him. He that has an ear, let him hear. I'm on my cheesecake. Good. So anyways, my prophet is one of the best. He says things that in all of this time I never thought of it. The praying. It's a certain way you pray to get let me see how I want to put it. It's a certain way, it's a lingo to biblical prayer that we have to have. Let me see. He's been going over the different names of God. I have a book, but some of the names he's pulling up, never heard of them. Not as simple. I mean, in all my years of teaching, because teaching is a part of my call. But anyways, I gotta cut this video short. Y'all should come see me on Bigo, where I'm going next. That's where I'll be. Excuse me, for the rest of the night. Now, I do have water. I do have some juice. And I have my water bottles being made. It's taking a minute, but they're going to be called the hydration water bottles. I think I put a picture of it online. Let me tell you, business is another one of my calls. So, it's what I do. And how I've been doing it. I graduated high school at 17. So that means I was in middle school early, out of high school early. But my mind, even in those days, was set on business. So, if you want to join me in the fast on December the 22nd, which is 2 days after Christmas, we're going to get started. We are going to fast and pray 2023 in, because I know everybody was fasting and praying for 2020, 1999, praying that the new year will bring good things in. But they never expected COVID. I never expected to lose my mom. she's not lost. I know where she is, but you know what I'm saying. But those times came, and everybody was praying for 2021, which was a hard year, a horrible year. 2022, yeah, not so much better, but 2023, excuse me, I'm really praying for a move of God, a move of God's people, because we're all his people. We're not all his children. See, right there, y'all need to join my panel if I do a panel. But my panels are strictly for love, not for confusion, no disorder, none of that. But a lot of people think that we're all God's children. One last thing to ask you. Out of all of your children, do you have some people that you did not give birth to? Of course you do. So, the only way you become a child of God is if you are born of him. If he gives birth to you, it's no other way around it. If I didn't, out of all 5 of my children, apart from them, nobody else, a person that I don't know, cannot come in my house and kick their feet up on my coffee table or whatever and just go in my icebox, pull out what they want and hang around and do. It's like, I don't know you. So, you know, a lot of people understand what I'm trying to say. You have to be born of God to be one of his children. Now, there is a God that does not have children. He doesn't even have a son. So there's a difference. The God that we serve as Christians, he's a father. He has a son. And that's who we follow. So if the God you serve doesn't have children, I mean, I'm not knocking you. Serve who you want to serve. Believe what you want to believe. We will serve who we want to serve and believe in who we want to believe in. And what we believe is that our God is the God, the only God. So, praying for those that don't believe and don't understand it, but not judging you, just praying for you. So, I will see y'all later. I have to get off this live and go somewhere and belch. I may let out, because eating will make you do both. So y'all understand. But I don't feel it now. All I feel is full. But later, I'm so funny. I want to leave y'all with a laugh. I'm really going to finish this cheesecake. It's delicious. So, all right, y'all. I got to end this live. I need to post it on my other platforms. But do know that I love you. I'm doing my best to get everything rolling again. I had my wallet stolen not long ago. Still in recovery. It's like, wow, it's taking so long for you all to just mail me my stuff. All I'm doing is replacing it. Whoever took the wallet, God will deal with you. Thou shalt not steal. It's still a law. Some of the law, Jesus came, he did away with the law. Okay, yeah, we know. But some things are just plain old duty. You don't steal, because you steal, you're gonna reap what you sow. And that's why it doesn't bother me much. What really bothered me is that I had to replace everything, going through the process of everything. But the fact that it was stolen, you will never get away. People always think they can get away. No, you will never get by. You will never get away. So, I mean, you might get by, but you won't get away. So when that hard stuff start troubling your life, remember what you did, because that is what will happen. So anyways, all right, I love y'all. I gotta end this live. My food was delicious, let me tell you. Talk to y'all later. I love y'all.